What does NILs mean for the NCAA and are they good? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Sports Shore. Today we'll be looking at what NIL means for NCAA and are they good. College sports are undergoing the most profound transformations in a generation. Players, the NCAA, state legislators, and members of Congress have all suggested rules that would provide athletes varied degrees of new protections and chances to make money by selling their name, image, and likeness, NIL rights while in college. Who will have the last word on the new relegations? How broad will the new possibilities be? These questions will be answered in the spring of summer of 2021, and the section below will be devoted to presenting you with the most up-to-date and detailed information on the process. On Thursday, every NCAA athlete in the country will be able to begin earning money from their names, images, and likeness. With almost a dozen state legislation set to take effect in the coming hours, the NCAA's Division I Board of Directors formally authorized rule revisions on Wednesday evening that will, at the very least temporarily, remove limitations that previously prevented college athletes from earning money. The NCAA's guidelines give a lot of room for schools to come through and put up a system that creates different restrictions and possibilities for athletes depending on where they go to school. President Mark Emmert said Wednesday that he wishes the NCAA could have been more clear in the restrictions it has enacted, but that legal worries about antitrust violations preclude the NCAA from doing so. Emmert and others in the NCAA are expecting that Congress will soon assist in the creation of the federal law that provides more clarity and establishes a single universal criteria for what college athletes can do to make money. The NCAA's temporary rule adjustment will remain in force until a federal statute is passed. College athletes begin to announce partnerships on social media on Wednesday, and the first official athlete contracts are expected to be signed shortly after midnight on July 1st. The Division I Council has scheduled another meeting for June 28th to discuss various options for changing the association's rules governing NIL activity. State laws are set to take effect on July 1st. On this date, athletes in Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Mississippi, New Mexico, and Texas will be able to accept endorsement deals. Before July 1st, the NCAA may file a lawsuit against the states, requesting an injunction that, if granted, would delay the law's implementation. Hannah and Haley Cavender waited only a few minutes after midnight to take advantage of the new ways for collegiate athletes to profit from their celebrity. On Wednesday, the twin sisters, who play basketball for Fresno State and have millions of social media followers, flew to New York to sign their first large endorsement agreement. They've been named Boost Mobile spokeswomen, with intentions to promote the wireless telecoms firm in a variety of ways over the next year. For the first time, collegiate players can sell the rights to their names, photos, and likeness according to changes in NCAA rules and state laws that took effect on July 1st. Haley Cavender remarked, "It is incredibly wonderful that such a well-known organization wanted to work with Hannah and myself. This is a huge step forward for all student athletes. Having the ability to utilize your name, image, and likeness is something we all deserve, and I'm glad the NCAA has finally passed this." According to ESPN, Boost CEO Steven Stokkel said that business has a roster of 400 collegiate athletes whom it expects to collaborate with in the future. He said in Canvas be featured in a national commercial campaign, but he's intrigued by the local appeal that many college athletes enjoy. He said partnerships may vary from large-scale annual contracts to in-kind details in which Boost supplies athletes with free cell phones and service plans in exchange for social media promotion. "A lot of these individuals are heroes in their own communities," Stokels added. "We believe that getting regional and local with meaningful identities in these markets is a huge opportunity. We want to be one of the first corporations to recognize the importance of the college athlete market. We hope to be able to contribute to its development. There's a lot of murky areas that, ideally, will be better defined in a year." The Cavenders, who have been working with Icon Source to uncover opportunities, also have announced a relationship with 6-Star Pro Nutrition and hope they look into other deals in the coming days. They also intend to start selling branded items and monetize their popular social media channels in the near future. Legislation. The NCAA has requested assistance from Congress to enact a federal NIL law. While numerous federal possibilities have been presented, it's becoming more probable that state laws will begin to take effect before a national reform is implemented. There are now 27 states that have NIL laws in effect, with several more considering legislation. Dan Murphy describes the landmark Fair Play to Play Act, which allows collegiate athletes in California to be compensated financially. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future.